Hello, good morning, everybody. This is Saturday. What a great day. Ready to get up and hopefully sell a few cars. Got a couple appointments today. A little behind my goal right now. But been doing a lot of different things as far as setting up different ads and different things like that, trying to get myself well known. It's kind of tough when you move to a new area, don't know anybody, especially at the dealership I work at. All these people have been there for a while. Not excuses, just means I'm going to have to work harder. To supplement some income, what I've been doing is started last night delivery driving. I'd say a pretty successful night. Didn't make as much money as I wanted to, but got the system down a little bit, understanding the app and everything else like that. So looks like things are going to be looking up. I'm going to work today again from 7 to midnight. Just trying to keep myself busy and not a bad busy, but just trying to, set some goals financially and be able to achieve them by some extra income. I come home at 7 o'clock a lot of times at night and don't really have a lot to do. Watch TV is kind of not productive in my life. It's not getting me where I want to be. So I believe that moving forward to the to trying to make a little extra income, pay for some of the things that I want. My goal is to have that extra income until I get my car stuff up and running. Hopefully, even after I get my car stuff up and running, have it, let's say I wanted to purchase something and go from there. I'd like to be able to start doing a little bit more things for my kids financially, not only just take care of myself and in the selfish part I have, but I've neglected them in some ways as far as financially over the years. So I'd like to be able to help them out a little bit. So my goal is to make enough to start paying some bills, get myself out of debt, and also to start helping my kids a little bit. I've got these couple things that I got to finish up purchasing first, and then I'm going to go from there. The guy Jed from Celebrate Recovery is getting me into this John Maxwell thing that I'm going to start doing to help with some kind of life coaching. Right now, I'm trying to be very listening to other people because my life has been in shambles over the years, and it's because I don't take direction. And also, to be honest with you, I was thinking about this yesterday while I was driving this, that sometimes I think I'm better than everybody else. I think that I have, more knowledge than everybody else, but hey, other people are more successful. They know how to live life. And I'm not only talking about financial success, but I mean, they're successful in their relationships, they're successful with other people. And, in a way, I've judged the way that they've been over the past. So now I'm just going to sit back and learn from other people. Hard thing for me because I am a know-it-all. I think that that everything should go my way and everybody should do what I want to. I'm a little spoiled brat in that way, and but that's why that I've had failed relationships in the past. I did a couple big things yesterday that I'm proud of with myself. So the night before last, I had a friend of mine that wanted me to come over, and we were going to talk about some different things. We're going to talk about Celebrate Recovery, and it was a female. And usually for me, when females, especially if they're cute, I get all wrapped up and I, drop my boundaries and I do all those different things. She wasn't responding, so I drove over there and she was drunk in her car, and I picked her up and I carried her into her house. And instead of staying and, being the codependent thing that I am and be the caretaker that I am, I just left because, the boundaries that are there, I mean, them trying to set those boundaries kind of reminded me that last night I was at the house with Bonnie, and where I had to pick her up and carry her into to her room because she had passed out. So it triggered some feelings for me, and I ran. The girl tried to call me several times yesterday, and I mean, there was legitimately a connection problem, but I didn't really make the effort to do it. I'm at a point right now where I just really want to surround myself by people who are doing positive things, and I don't mind helping out. That's part of my program, is helping out, but there comes a point where it becomes helping and it becomes enabling, and I've been an enabler and been enabled, so I know all about that. So what I'm trying to do right now is, if I see something or hear something that is kind of sketchy or just doesn't feel right to me, I'm walking away from it. That's a new boundary that I'm setting, and I'm sticking to it. The other big thing I did yesterday is I text Bonnie about forgiveness. Told her I forgave her for cheating on me, and I forgave her for having Ram beat me up. She doesn't see it that way. She got us into some triangulation, and I've been a master of that too. So again, when I say these things about her, I hope people doesn't think that I'm being judgy. I've been a master of manipulation, a master of those type of things. I have to learn to forgive in my heart about what people have done to me and what I've allowed people to do to me. I became not myself in the midst of all that type of stuff, and I did some things that I am not proud of. I don't care what anybody's doing. You should never let yourself get to a point where you don't even recognize yourself anymore, and that's where I was. And it was just, again, like I've said, it was an unhealthy, toxic relationship from the beginning, built on a shaky foundation. Nobody's fault. When we have codependent and addiction issues, we look for things outside of ourselves to help us or to save us, instead of looking above to God and within ourselves to save us. A pattern that I know all too well, and I can't judge anybody from it, because that's kind of been my whole life. Wanting people to come rescue me, a female, a relationship, a job, whatever, instead of really doing the soul searching. So, right now that's my goal, is just to continue on that road. I purchased a selfie stick yesterday. I know that sounds vain, but for business, I need to be able to do some more videos and commercials. I'm comfortable right now doing this. I'm in the comfort of my own home. This is a topic that I'm passionate about, so it's easy. But I'm trying to get outside of my comfort zone with commercials and things for work. Also forced me to learn a little bit more about the cars that I'm selling. The other thing is that there's this book that I've been really eyeballing for a while, and it's called Hard on Break, and it talks about men who put priority of relationship over priority of becoming who they are. And I'm really looking forward to reading that, because I think that that's exactly what I've been doing. The relationships with women and things like that have been my priority. Again, trying to find somebody outside me to save me, instead of really focusing on, what my true purpose and what my meaning is as a man in this world. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll incorporate a lot of those different things into some of my videos as we talk. So I've got a lot of good positive things, feeding my mind with a lot of positive things right now that, like I said, never have done this before. Never have really focused completely on myself in a healing type of way. I focused on myself and getting things and those different things, which are, again, outside of me, but never really focused on the internal workings of myself. Been too busy to do that. So I'm looking forward to, the future. I'm not going to tell you that I don't have some minor setbacks. Yesterday, texting Bonnie and seeing that she read it real quick and that type of stuff like that. My mind starts going back to, how can I rescue her from the situation that she's in? How can I do all this type of stuff? That codependency really, really kicks in, and so it's tough for me. But instead of acting impulsively like I would have in the past, I feel like I'm doing better. Because I want to say, oh, I know that you were doing this. Oh, I know that you were doing this at that time, and she probably was. But that doesn't. What's it going to solve if I know? Every time I've found out things that I thought I wanted to know, it puts me in a funk for for 2 or 3 days. And the last time I drank was because I found out I found out she was pregnant, and I found out it was by the guy that I thought she was cheating on me with. So I got to stop trying to figure things out just to hurt myself, So anyway, I'm going to have a beautiful Saturday. Like I said, hope I sell some cars. Got up this morning, walked outside for a little while, went to the gym, did some abs, starting a new product that's supposed to, help me with energy and mood. So going to start a new diet and stuff on Monday. So again, I'm going to, this journey that I'm talking about is going to be, the total thing where it talks about my spiritual life. It talks about my physical life, my family, those type of things like that. Right now on the family thing, I really want to focus on rebuilding my relationship with my daughter. She's really shut me out, and with good reason, with very good reason. I let her down. And it was before Bonnie. But anyway, have a great Saturday, guys, and we will record again probably tomorrow sometime. Bye.